After many months of anticipation, the cast of Star Wars Episode VII has finally been announced. Returning is Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, Peter Mayhew, Anthony Daniels, and Kenny Baker.
Yep.
The new cast includes...
So we have John Boyega. He is best known for Attack on the Block. We have Daisy Ridley, who I'm not even...
I don't really know.
She's been in like 2 indie movies.
Right.
Domhnall Gleeson, he was in About Time, was probably like his biggest thing recently. Oscar Isaac, who's been in so many...
Llewyn Davis.
Yeah. Inside Llewyn Davis was his biggest thing. We have Max von Sydow, who's been in... Max von Sydow, sorry, who's been in, again, uncountable movies.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver, Girls is kind of the biggest thing. He was also in Inside Llewyn Davis. And then you have Andy Serkis, who I think was the biggest kind of like collective duh. Like, how was he not?
About time.
Yeah, his name never came up in like any of the leaks, but when it was announced, everyone's like, well, I guess we all just assumed he was going to be in this film.
Right.
So those are all the new cast members. Though the real cool thing about Star Wars is like the franchise is the thing that sells it. So they have this ability to hire all this new and young talent that doesn't have to have a name, but they don't have to have that. Oscar Isaac and Max von Sydow are probably the 2 biggest names. But everything that they've been in, I think I haven't seen anything by Daisy Ridley, but I love Domhnall Gleeson. I think he's great. He was in Harry Potter as well.
Attack the Block is so awesome.
John Boyega did a fantastic job there. I doubt he'll be playing kind of like a Cockney, like South London guy in this, but it'll definitely be.
Every planet has a South.
Yeah, very, very true. Yes.
So one thing that a lot of critics have been saying is that there's a lack of female leads. Just like there was in the original Star Wars trilogy and the prequels. There's no female starring, but from what I'm hearing, there should be more female leads.
Well, obviously, I think the thing we can suspect from this cast with Daisy Ridley is that she's probably going to play one of either Han's daughter, most likely Han's daughter, if we're going off the expanded universe, Jaina Solo. But Mara Jade, who is kind of as big as Luke is in the expanded universe, who is Luke's wife, hasn't been cast yet.
But that's the thing.
If she's even cast at all. So I imagine they've said though afterwards, after all the criticism, they were like, we have more cast members to announce, and they're going to be female.
Exactly. The only thing about the extended universe conversation though is that they've recently announced that it's technically no more canon.
Right.
It's not canon anymore. But they're going to be drawing from it, similar to what DC did with the New 52, drawing from the existing mythology and then spinning it in a new way.
Right.
I'm really glad that the cast is, diverse, but I just got to say, I wish there were more Asians in the galaxy far, far away.
Right, exactly. I think it's exciting. I'm excited for Star Wars. I don't know why. I just think it's the kind of legacy, and I think all of these these cast members are gonna put on a great performance. They're all really strong, and yes, it may not be racially as diverse as maybe some people would hope, but I think the kind of dynamic that is going to be displayed on screen is going to be palpable.
So what do you guys think of the cast of Star Wars Episode VII? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check out our Instagram account, and go to pretentiousfilmmajors.com.